A motion to approve them, look for a second.
So moved.
Second by O'Regan. Any more discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. All right, I'm sure if you have comments, get a hold of the chief or talk to Steve.
Right.
Police department.
We had 150 calls for the month of November, with 1,862 calls to date as of November 30th, 75,000 miles on the squad. We've called out from home 4 times. We spent 8.5 hours at the school, and I have no agenda items.
I like the school number, looks good. All right, anybody have anything for, anybody for Chief Ron? No? All right. Do you need to go?
I do, yes,
All
I
right.
apologize.
I will excuse you.
Okay, thank you.
Come on.
Yep.
All right, then we're gonna move to Public Works. And Bruce Brotherton, you were on deck.
Page 47 is my report. Not much new this month, other than the well was in, but they're still waiting for the controls to be hooked up. I haven't heard back from the engineer. He was supposed to give me a date on that, and we haven't heard yet, but that's about it. We made limits again, so we're all good.
Good deal.
And that's about all I have for this month.
Okay. Anybody have any questions or concerns for Bruce? If not, we'll move to the Administrative Department, Lacey Schman.
Page 48 on the back is the water usage report. You can see November, we're going down, and the percentage difference between water pumped and water billed, so that's good. Still at 9%, but definitely getting better. Yeah. Any other questions about that?
As long as we're pumping more than what we're billing for, rather than the reverse.
Yes.
It looks like a lot, but it's less than 2 water towers full.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see it's been going up and down, but progressively it's been going down.
And a few repairs we got fixed out, but I'm suspecting there's a meter goofy somewhere, but they can do that some more. But once they pull that out, it's gonna throw us off for another time period. Till we get to till we get it back in here, so we'll lose a month or another month there, so
Mm-hmm.
we'll keep looking at possibilities.
All right.
Next I have the Staples Motley School District facility meetings. I just wanted to bring this to the council. I was asked to join a meeting with the superintendent, Staples, city administrator, and economic development director, Region 5 representative. And I don't know that there will be any further meetings of that nature with the city needing to be represented. But if there are, I wanted council's approval to join those meetings if asked to, or for you guys to figure out who should go to those meetings to represent the city.
So, there's obviously days that I can't go either, but I was intentions to do this one. I wasn't invited, which is fine, but the board was gonna go tonight. Obviously, they have a meeting and it conflicts with my meeting, or our meeting, I should say. So I couldn't make it, but tomorrow morning I am going to go meet the principal and we're gonna go over it just so I am aware of what's going on a little bit. But I guess if it's within work hours, I don't have a problem with her going. Probably won't be very many more if they are, so do you foresee a bunch of them?
I don't know. It was the superintendent who invited me as the city staff representative. I'm not really sure if there intended to be any more,
Okay.
but yeah, I just wanted it
Keep me
council's attention.
posted. I guess I'm okay with it. Are you guys okay?
I'm okay with it. I like the idea that we monitor the situation with the facilities. I mean, the school building here in town You know, I mean, it could have a major impact on the community depending on what they decide.
Steve, you have any input?
No, that's good.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think you can go, and if there's an opportunity for me to go and invite me, just to let me know. I'll
Yep.
try to go too.
Yep.
Because I'm gonna get involved in the board part of it.
If you can't find anybody else in the council to go, you can call me.
Okay, yep, I'll let you guys know, like I said, that one was only city staff, it
Sure.
wasn't any
Yeah.
elected officials at that meeting.
Okay.
Okay. And then the last, well, oh no, I had a couple other things quick. First, well, no, I guess office furniture, sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained today. I have money left in my budget and had budgeted for some office furniture for this year. And I also have some other line items that have extra funds in them, and I'm looking to get approval to purchase new desk setup for my office to replace the, I don't know, 30, 40 plus year old office furniture in there. And the purchases will be over $500. So I have some estimates. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to order from yet if you guys approve it, but I guess I would be looking at a dollar amount up to.
What are your estimates? Do you have a ballpark?
Ballpark, so I have 3 estimates. Well, I got one from Staples Business Advantage because I went through 2 of the NJPA cooperative purchasing contracts. Staples, we're looking at being close to $1,000 more than the others, so I don't think I would even consider going with them anymore.
Okay.
The Staples Business Advantage account or something. And then the other estimates without any new file cabinets, I'm not positive I need those at this time, are relatively close to each other. I would say one's $2,400, but that doesn't include a few things. One's $2,800, so I'd say around $3,000. I have line items here. I was also looking at possibly purchasing new cabinets for the bathrooms to store extra toilet paper and cleaning supplies in, as well as garbage cans. So looking to purchase a few things with funds that are left in my budget for this year. Before the end of the year.
What don't you like about, like the desk and that sort of thing?
The desks, well, I would prefer a height adjustable desk if possible. Sit at my desk for very long periods of time. A couple of the drawers don't open on them. That isn't, great about them. And also, I understand not spending money on things that we don't absolutely need, but I also think that, 40 or 50 years getting out of office furniture seems like a reasonable time to replace things, but
Go ahead, Pat.
that's up to you guys.
How much money is in the budget, do you know offhand?
Between my department budget, I shouldn't say my department budget. If I go based on the clerk treasurer budget and the rest of the general, so not parks, not streets, not fire, not police, overall there, $66,000 left. 22 of that is because of that sales tax refund. At the end of the year position, we're looking at seeing over $50,000 surplus.
And you're looking at approximately $3,000 to do the furniture in there and a few dollars for the more for the stuff in the restrooms.
I would say everything could be done for $4,000 or less, probably. If we're looking at file cabinets and stuff too, I need to check on those and make sure as far as I know, all the locks are working in those. I'm not looking at replacing right now. If we were to add those, if we needed to, I would move it up to $5,000 to cover everything, but I don't think the file cabinets will need to be replaced. Unless, I do need to look at how many fireproof cabinets. We only have one right now. I don't know that that's adequate for the documents that we need to keep for permanent records.
That's something you could add at the next meeting too.
Well, and I'm trying to just get this purchase done this year rather than waiting until the next year's budget because I have money left in this year's budget.
this seems like it's gonna be a major turnover in that office. Would be an opportune time to take care of other things that need to be done. Is the carpet liking, I mean, I'm not suggesting replacing it, but a good cleaning on it, and is there any painting that needs to be done? I mean,
We are, yes, I'm looking at, I also had money in for paint. We're looking at purchasing that before the end of the year for pretty much all of the city hall. Bruce and I had talked about,
okay. You're right.
Darcy and our crews, we're working on the paint too. I don't anticipate that that'll be more than $500 of getting the paint, because I know there's scuffs everywhere. I don't know the last time City Hall was painted. Carpets, we just had cleaned.
Okay,
Once we move some of the furniture and stuff, maybe we'd need to rent a carpet cleaner again, but we don't need to hire somebody to come in. Brian did that already.
The carpeting's only about 2 or 3 years old. if I
Yeah.
remember right.
okay. Well, you're way ahead of me on the painting and stuff, so.
What about the stools and the sinks? Are they looking old in the bathrooms? They're still fine? Or?
I think they're all right, but it's, I mean, it's up to you.
Well, I mean, if you're looking worn, now's the time to do it before you paint. You paint and then put new ones in there.
They hardly ever get used.
Okay.
The sinks are attached to the wall, so if we were to do something like that, we might have to do doctorate on the walls. The floors, looking at that, the floor covering in there, I don't know if they cut around it, the toilets, or if they went underneath, but, you know, if we pull them up and we got an imprint, then we're looking at new flooring, and then, you know, pretty soon we get a whole remodel job going in there, so. It's kinda, till I pull one out, I don't know exactly how big a job that'll become, but you're not likely to get one with the exact same footprint anymore.
No.
And then we got a pretty good sized base on it.
I don't know, I guess I'm kinda okay with changing it up a little bit. Should we have the money to do it, this budget? I think paint would be good. Maybe have it painted, maybe even, you guys think about different colors, maybe and just kinda neutral stuff, not quite white.
Yeah, somewhat neutral. I would like to not everything be white or beige. I don't know how Bruce feels about that. Bruce seems a little afraid of color, but we'll figure it out.
I know.
That's true.
I think be cognizant of your carpet too, you know, if something's gonna kinda match with the carpet.
I was thinking purple walls. Not good, no?
Nor red.
Yeah.
Steve, you have something you wanna say?
That thing I see on TV, my son has it, where it lifts up so you can stand up once in a while. Would something like that work for you, or?
It would work. I would prefer not to get that. For the cost of them, I don't think they're that functional, personally.
You know, the county is changing a lot of theirs over now where the employee, you just push a button and the whole desk raises up, you can stand up and type, you know what I mean?
Well, and that's, when I looked at actual just desks versus the height adjustable desk, at least one of these people, I don't even know how she got a price this low on this height adjustable desk. Some of the stationary, like standard desks, are more expensive than this. I honestly have no idea how the pricing is this low. I guess the NJPA contract pricing, it's the only thing I can think of. The one good thing, if I go through one of the NJPA contracted vendors, I'm looking for approval for the full amount, but we do have $500 in our rebate account, so that would take off of the purchase price. We also get 1% back into our rebate account if we go through one of those vendors. So there's that. I've also looked at the Office Shop, who we currently get a lot of our office supplies from. Their pricing is pretty similar. It's a little lower, but it's not through the NJPA contract. I still need to contact them to get some definite pricing, because there's a few pieces missing on here, but
Yeah.
So we're talking in a ballpark of not more than 5,000?
correct for that probably includes the paint, bathroom cabinets, garbages, desks, everything to update the furniture in my office. Probably a time clock, I'm looking at that too. That probably is all inclusive for all of that.
Kinda good with that, I guess. Steve, you
What?
kinda good with that. I know it's money spent, but you do have to upgrade once in a while, You're saying no?
It has nothing to do with anything, but I hate replacing stuff that I think is good. With that being said, I'm just gonna make a motion that we approve everything that Lacey's talking about up to $5,000. And that 5,000 is, again, that's in the budget.
Yeah, it's still in the 2017 budget, yes.
Okay.
Okay, we got a motion from Steve Johnson, looking for a second.
Second it.
Seconded by Pat O'Regan, all in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign, motion carries. All right, any other comments or concerns for Lacey? All right, council forum, this time, anybody have anything you wanna bring up?
I don't have anything.
I have one thing I wanna bring up, is we and Ron went to Trident, we trained him in Alice training, which someday I'd like the council and the city employees to get trained in. But it worked out very well. I think we had a lot of good feedback. It was really nice two-team.
What is it?
So Alice training is an active shoot, is a new way of active shooter. And basically, they're not training you to do the lockdown and hide anymore. It's now lockdown if you have to, and if you get confronted, it's fight.
Stands for alert, lockdown, inform, counter, and escape. So it gives you some other options if there's an active threat to either get out of the area or to resist and fight back.
Well, the reason I asked it, when you said it was at Trident, I was wondering what the two.
Well, Trident wanted to, they actually funded some money for Ron to go, and then, that's not why we did it though, but we wrote the program, got it going, but they probably have a high probability of that happening in their business.
Okay,
Just because when you have a lot of employees, whether it's, relationships or got fired or something like that, it's pretty high probability it'll probably happen there.
postal type thing.
Correct.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean, I'm guessing we're gonna probably have it more, I know the church is talking about doing it. A lot of churches are doing it, so. But yeah, that's something down the road I think that we wanna look at someday, just to have us all involved, the city and,
I like that idea.
I like that idea a lot.
it doesn't cost nothing, it's just a matter of, we do some scenarios,
The feedback from Trident was excellent.
good,
Yeah.
good. Takes about 2.5 hours, 2 to 2.5 hours to do, so.
So
Alright.
for the city, it would be all the employees as well as the council?
Correct, I would love to, see employees in the council,
Okay.
and probably even do firefighters. And them up too, so. Alright, does anybody else, anything? Alright, so upcoming dates, the next city hall is gonna be closed on Christmas Day, which will be Monday, December the 25th. New Year's Day, Monday, January 1st, 2018. Our next regular council meeting is gonna be January 8th. Here at the council chamber, no planning and zoning till in December, but we're gonna have one in January the 30th at 3:30 here at the chambers also. I'm looking for a motion to adjourn.
At 6:30,
6:30, what did I say?
3:30.
Did I apologize? It is 6:30.
I'll move we adjourn.
Do we
Oh, go ahead.
do you wanna bring up and see if we wanna move the council, that to a different time, or you wanna wait till the other council members are in? We had talked about maybe doing the,
The council meeting?
the P and Z on a Monday.
No, I thought we were talking about possibly moving council
Oh,
meetings to
meeting
Tuesdays.
Tuesday, so
I had it on the
Tuesday.
agenda for the first meeting in
Okay, yeah, we
January.
can talk about it then, so never
Okay.
mind. Did you make a motion?
I made a motion to adjourn.
Okay, we
Yes.
got a motion from Pat O'Regan, I'm looking for a second. Second from Johnston. All in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign, motion carries. We are adjourned.